In the late 70s, Burt's career was at an all-time high. #1 at the box office and perhaps the biggest star in the world, he was ready to try something a little different. See, Burt had his own horse ranch and even owned a nightclub, and in 1978, he started construction of his own theater.
I've always wanted to have a theater, all my life, ever since I started to be an actor.
I put $2 million of my own money into the project, which gave me a chance to give something back to my hometown.
They say that Thomas Wolfe said you can never go home again, but I think the theater's proved him wrong. I hope so.
Dedicated to his mother Fern, the Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater opened with a black tie gala party and a performance of Vanities starring Sally Field, Tyne Daly, and Gail Strickland on January 20th, 1979.
They come and they have their dinner and they get all gussied up and then they see a show.
There's got to be a better kind, I know it, and you know it too if you read some of these books.
And what we hope is that they get in the habit of seeing live performers and seeing the show.
The whole season sold out before the doors opened, and theatergoers were treated to a long history of some of Burt's famous friends in this small, intimate setting.
Except for the Palm Beach crowd, most people in the area had never even seen an actor live on stage before. But I bought in the theater Hollywood's best.
Some of the performers included Farrah Fawcett, Eartha Kitt, Kirstie Alley and Parker Stevenson, Annie Potts, Brian Keefe, Sarah Jessica Parker and Judd Nelson, Charles Nelson Riley, Jim Nabors, Catherine Bach, Julie Harris and Vincent Gardenia, and Charles Durning won the Florida Drama Award for Mass Appeal.
Over the next 15 years, until I sold the Playhouse, such actors as Carol Burnett, Martin Sheen would come down and, for very little pay, take the sort of chances they didn't get on film or TV.
It's a terrific thing to be able to have a place such as the Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater where you can go and you can stretch and you can do a different role, you can do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do. It's terrific. It's a terrific place to work.
They're playing our song there this summer, and I met his whole team. He's just a wonderful man and has wonderful people around him. And knows how to treat actors, too.
Burt only appeared in 3 shows at the theater. The Rainmaker with Sally in 1979, same time next year with Carol Burnett in 1980, and Answers with Stockard Channing in 1982. Burt limited his acting performances at the theater as he felt people may be disappointed to show up and not see his Tonight Show persona.
I've been able to force my own personality into the work so that whoever likes that idiot on The Tonight Show will go see the film and not be disappointed. The drawback of that is if you don't like that guy on The Tonight Show, you're not going to go see the film. And the other drawback is that if you do like that guy and you go see a film where you don't give him that character from The Tonight Show. Like, for example, when I work in the theater, they don't come to see you act. They come to see that guy.
He preferred to direct or to teach at the theater.
Burt directed 7 shows, including One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Martin Sheen, along with his Cannonball Run co-star Adrienne Barbeau and Will Sampson. Running alongside the theater, he also opened the Burt Reynolds Institute for Theater Training for aspiring young actors to develop their craft and obtain on-the-job professional training.
He wanted to have a place where young people could come and study.
It's a tough, mean, rough, heartbreaking profession. And if they really want to go into it, they have to understand they're setting themselves up for rejection. And if they can take rejection every single day of their life until somebody says, okay, I'll take a chance on you, then this is the right business for them to be in.
The apprentice program was wonderful. He had young people coming from all over to apply, and they had to be able to sing, dance, and do a monologue.
Charles Nelson Riley directed a lot of shows at the theater, and he was also the master teacher to the apprentices. In addition to having classes taught by many of Burt's celebrity friends, the apprentices assisted behind the scenes and appeared in many of the plays, as well as their own productions before graduating.
He offered so many incredible teachers throughout the course of the years. If he had a conversation with a friend out in LA, he would say, if you want to take a break, come and teach this group of kids. They're just great. And then they would come and teach, and they had magnificent teachers. Dom did shows at the theater, and he also directed, and he also taught the apprentices. Elizabeth Taylor came, and Dolly Parton, all these incredible people.
He would put them in some of his movies, and he did it to all of his graduating class. Eventually he would use all of those kids just so they can get their union card and then go on from there. And I don't know of any school that ever did that.
Everything that I learned. He gave me my first job, which gave me my SAG card. It's all due to this man.
I mean, every time one of them gets a job, I feel like a proud father. And it's a wonderful feeling.
Burt had a lot of reasons to be proud of what he achieved with the theater and the Institute. One of Burt's apprentices, Mark Fauser, went on to work with him on numerous occasions.
Bow! Right in the mouth. Okay, we'll make it Thursday then.
Years later, Mark wrote a fascinating book called Because of Burt, detailing just how instrumental he was on his life.
This guy is the most caring, sensitive, loyal man I've ever met in my life. He brings out things of people that they don't even know they have within inside of them.
These young people that come here and do what they do, and this time that I'm giving to them, I get it all back. I swear I get it back. When I'm hurting, the best way to eliminate the hurt is to go help somebody else. Just throw myself into work and just get in there and fight with them. And suddenly my problems just sort of drift away.
I hope that more people give back like he has. Nurturing young kids and nurturing young talent. There are so many people who don't do that, and Burt's been doing it for over 20 years.
I love teaching. I really do. You know, I've worked as an actor for 60 years. I must have something I could give.
Burt continued teaching and mentoring his students right up until the final days of his life. Watch for new movie reviews and documentary series. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell so you know when new reviews arrive.